charge, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Smith. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. Now a play fake, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Koamisi. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown? Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Finding time. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call? Is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
The final shot here before, and the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. So as they take it over, we step aside. They'll throw now on the final play. And his throw here is incomplete. So we have come to half. Yeah, that's perfect. 2, Davis, deep. I gotta go. Okay, and sorry about that. Didn't know Larry got cut off early. We are back and ready for the 3rd quarter. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They go with Murray again. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. A couple of Dolphins in on the stop. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
So that's the desired outcome coming out here in the second half of being able to run the football and establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. And they want that to continue. Way too early to think about this being ball control time. But the way they're running it, you got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
It appears they'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be third down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
On third down, the defense decided to blitz. A very good job of recognizing it, stepping away from the pressure, and finding open space to scramble and pick up a first down.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And now they're in the hurry-up. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he'll go down at the 28. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Roberts with it over the middle. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. One man in the backfield. That's Jones. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
And from the 9-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's
now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the 3 now, here they come on 3rd and goal. Now they'll run. Murray. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
They'll try and run with Murray. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Latavius Murray taking it in. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Showing some grits and some guts going for it. Their 4th and goal, pounding it in.
And being rewarded for that confidence in the team, huh? The coach saying, let's go ahead and get this. And how about the guys up front firing out, finding a little bit of a crack for them to get through? Touchdown. I love it.
That's fielded in the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of...
And the Raiders have got him. Jihad Ward in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. So a big sack on 2nd down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for 3rd. More now. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Moore surveying the field. He's going to... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain.
Holding offense.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down.
All right, here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And got his man complete. An unbelievable play there on fourth and long. 46 yards. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. They come up in an offset eye. A first down carry for Foster. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll make this a second and long. And they're going to speed things up here. Now back to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Bruce Irvin in there with pressure yet again. And that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon.
Here we go now.
Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Carey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On third down, Murray. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. And the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And it is incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And boy, possession here. Turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So now here come the Dolphins. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jarvis Landry from 17 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And they're able to ground it in there. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It'll be their 3rd and